Welcome back to today's broadcast. Finland diplomatic shift on Biafran self-determination follow Simon Ekpa legal final victory in Finland. It is the end of Simon Ekpa victory in Finland, and in this video we explain to you a lot of things that is happening in Finland and what the Ogenkere group, what they are doing in Finland after 24 hours when Simon Ekpa case ended, what the USB, because a lot is happening in Finland. And make sure you watch the video to the end so that for you to understand the whole thing that is going in Finland. And also the Nigerian government, they thought that they are going to defeat, and they thought that what they sent to Finland, that at the end they will later extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria, or to kidnap him back to Nigeria, just like what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, due to they use their fraudulent way to do it. But this time they cannot, and they did not do it. So as this one, we are still waiting for the final case to become September, when the judge will now present the whole thing, what he find out in the whole case. Make sure you are following us, and make sure you are following us in this channel, because we're going to be posting to you everything that is happening in Finland, but what is happening in Nigeria also. And this our lady, she's going to explain a lot of things to us that is going on in Finland right now, mostly what the Ogenkere team and what the USB government, the team of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, what they are up to after 24 hours. The final judge were concluded. I was about to watch, like, subscribe and share for everyone to see things happening in the country.
France, just barely 24 hours that our PM Simon Ekpa concluded with his appeal. In Finland, a lot don't happen. Inside this video, we are going to be seeing what the United States of Biafra citizens were still there Finland, because everything ended yesterday, but they are yet to return back to their different base, what they are doing, what they are up to. And also, we will see what Ogenkere group they are doing. Barely 24 hours after our PM had concluded his appeal in Kovola Appeal Court for Finland. All this and more will be detailed in this particular video, if only you can watch it to the very end. Greetings, my wonderful people. Today is 26th of August 2026, and I am back again to share with you latest and trending updates. Very, very important that all genuine Biafrans should be aware of these updates. What United States of Biafra citizens that still there for Finland, what they are doing barely 24 hours after PM Simon Ekpa concluded his appeal in Finland, versus what Brigi, the one where Ogenkere stole, what they are doing against PM barely 24 hours after his appeal was concluded. So Biafrans, I would advise anyone that is watching this video to watch it to the very end, so that you will not miss out in any part of this particular update, because a lot is happening. Firstly, we are going to see what USB delegates were still there Finland, what they are up to barely 24 hours after seeing their own. We'll move on to Ogenkere group. So Biafrans, as you are watching, please don't forget to like the video, share it with other Biafrans. All the very, very important, more especially people that have been asking me under the comment section, what is Ogenkere and their group up to, that they have not been hearing about them. What are they up to? Inside this video, I'm going to answer all the inbound questions where they in your mind, so that you will know what they are doing.
Say bye-bye to Nigeria. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to Nigeria. Say bye-bye to the Babu Nation. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to the Babu Nation. Everybody say bye-bye to the Babu Nation. Everybody say bye-bye to the Babu Nation. Everybody say bye-bye to the zoo. I say welcome to Biafra. Embrace United States of Biafra. Say welcome United States of Biafra. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes, this is to appreciate you, Reggae Priest and the whole United States of Biafra musician for your inspiration and motivation. So thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you.
So Biafrans, as you can see, United States of Biafra citizen delegates we went to Finland that has been supporting our PM, standing in solidarity, supporting him, giving him the moral support, showing him that they love him, they regard him as PM. So today they decided to celebrate victory, yes, so because our PM conquered the zoo. In this just concluded appeal where our PM had between him and the zoo terrorist government, he defeated them. Nka 5-0. There is no two ways about it. So our delegates were seen saying bye-bye to Zoo Nation. Now let us see what Ogenkere them group, what they are up to. Many of our Biafran brothers and sisters have been asking me for longest time, what is happening with Ogenkere group? What is happening with the briggy where Ogenkere gold thief, where they don't throw away, he go revive them, carry and they run. What is going on? Oh yeah, now let us see what they have done barely 24 hours after our PM ended his appeal in Finland. So Biafrans, just barely 24 hours, Onune Ekwuru Ogenkere, the mouthpiece of Ogenkere, Akparawa Sonny, this is what he said. Who created these 4 different groups with different names fighting themselves in front of Finland courts, each of them having different functions without the other knowing the duties of the other, nor being in unison. Only one person created them, setting them in division among themselves. Imagine all these people fighting themselves there and online. Why the person that created them all tell them that you are one? Imagine. Na PM, this stupid man, Onyara, PM kona woku. So what he meant is that the PM is the one that created all these breakaway groups. Let us see their names. In case you don't know them, let's see their names. CRC BGC, Lego Team, USB, PUC of Dr. Agi, Adandochu Group, Biafra Disunite Group, and ETC. Chai, Ifele Meunu. So this man have been dragging not only him, Ogenkere group, barely 24 hours our PM made his appeal. They have been dragging PM, calling him all manner of names. I'm going to be playing a video that will analyze the other things they said for you so that Biafrans will see what is going on. But before I play that video, let me tell you what they are up to. In case you have been wondering what is going on with this group, let me tell you what their own fake PM is up to. Ogenkere, what await them on the 30th of August this same month 2026. Let's go there. So Biafrans, as you all could recall that Imam Madagu together with Chomo Koma and the co, including Ada Nkobun Osoriaboro, all of them joined hands together and crown Ogenkere their own prime minister, the fake prime minister. Now Kasaradon boss, all of them, maybe Ogenofi deliver what they expected him to do. Now they are not dragging him that he should return the key of the original Briggy, that he is with the original Briggy, the one where they are parading themselves with, they are fake. So they want Oge to hand over some of the documents of Briggy where they under his own custody. We are going to see that update. But right now, wetin Oge they do all this while, we say Oge still they go on with photo. He dey go from jump from one onyocha to another onyocha, from one white man to another white man, taking pictures like anywhere in Washington DC. You can find him. You can find him in restaurants, boutique, anywhere in Washington DC, anywhere that he could imagine or see any white man wear suit. Trust me, you are going to find Ogenkere there. So in case you are based in Washington DC, do not be surprised in case you bump him one day with Onyocha, Ndeba needs a picture. So that is what he's doing, telling his group that Onaga iwetere her recognition so that they will come and declare their own Biafra. So Oyaka Nzuzu on Ezuzu with his group. This is what they are up to all this while. So Biafrans, as you can see on your screen, this update here is coming from Biati. Una know Biati na that one day in the group of Ogenkere. So this is their chairlady. She said here, these are definitely the sponsors of court case against Briggy in the United States of America that will kick off on the 30th of August 2026. So Biafrans, officially, I just want to notify you and say on the 30th of August 2026, another court case go resume. Another court case go resume between Chomo Okoma and Dando Chudem group with Briggy Ogenkere. Yes, they have sued Ogenkere them group, and their court case is going to be resuming on the 30th of August 2026. So with the consent of our PM Simon Ekpa, they use that his consent to sue Oge, that Oge should hand over the documents of Briggy Dianaka, because what the mantle where they hold na fake mantle. So they won't collect the original mantle of leadership from Ogenkere. So now wait till they go on be that. So trust me, as the matter they be, trust of all updates. I go carry on along now, except say they hide them, say they no bring them because of shame. But in as much as that go follow them go that court case, we go start for 30th. How many days to go? We go help them, bring them here, make una see what they go on their shame. Just for una to know, say these people, if la do honey, see what Sonny talk. Sonny said here, Briggy Prime Minister is not in prison. Now Oge, now be their Prime Minister, that their own Briggy Prime Minister is not in prison. You understand? Now waiting in talk. So their fake Briggy Prime Minister is Ogenkere. I just want you to know that. That is why you did not see any of their group in Finland. If you notice, we're gonna say Briggy from Ogenkere end no come Finland, because they believe say their prime minister, say Simon Ekpa is no longer their prime minister. Their own prime minister is Ogenkere. Now what they believe, and their annoyance again is that PM, when Ogenkere filed a lawsuit against DPM Dr. Ngozi Arabueze, PM Simon Ekpa told him to withdraw the lawsuit. So that was why you did not hear anything about that suit again. So it was cancelled because PM gave order to Ogenkere to cancel it. But when the other does of bringing in cause their suits the Ogenkere, Oge was waiting to hear from PM to cancel it, and PM did not cancel it. That was why the annoyance came. Now hear what they said. Barely 24 hours. Let me play this video. Listen to the analysis that our brother Kai Reports will give you about this latest update, and tell me what you think in the comment section. I still remain your #1 queen of all updates. Let us hear from our brother.
I'll show you something very, very important, because for the past few weeks now, I think 1 week plus, if I'm not mistaken, Sana Bara has been busy on social media posting something, you know, against PM, posting one or two things. In some of the posts, you see him blaming the other Biafrans for what they're doing on social media, which is okay. Complaining about Chamaka Jere, Mazakwa, complaining about everybody, all right? Apart from his group and the Ogenkere. Now he has graduated from that to calling PM out like he normally do. This is not the first time. That's why the title says that he has resumed the attack on PM. In case if you have forgotten, some time ago, last year, he read something that shocked everybody. And after that presentation that he made, not him alone, but he represented some certain people, of course, all the people, the men fallback team. He represented them, but before then, they are no longer together with Imam Adabo group and Chomo Koma's group. Remember, if you know, at the initial stage when they fall back, they were all in the same camp against USB declared. We saw how the whole thing went. We called it out simply because we actually have privilege to know. We are privileged to know what PM and Biafrans actually meant when they said self-referendum and the plan they had for Biafran redeclaration of Biafra and the target that pushed people to report PM and force from different angle to begin to call embassy. Remember the era of calling embassy, a Finnish embassy, Chilewaya of this world, and many of them started reporting and calling for an assistant to make sure that PM is being taken away for Biafra not to be redeclared. Then during the redeclaration of Biafra, they were all there in Finland. Some of them attended through Zoom. We saw everything on social media as a spectator. We watch, we are not part like the government, but we saw it, what happened, and we were able to connect it to the previous meeting they had on social media and everything, that how the whole thing happened. Then we begin to call it out and say, look, this is not the original plan of PM and all that. But they chose to fall back, reason best known to them. As they fall back, they claim that the reason is because, one, DPM dissolved the cabinet, two, that there's nothing like surrogate, and again, in fact, one crazy stuff that she stopped fundraising to BLA. So they keep on giving excuses. And another one is that she refused to include, or that Biafran refused to add success worker who they claim to be PA to PM in the list today. That PA to PM has denied PM himself for no just reason, without even hearing from PM himself. So all the initial lies told, to Biafrans is now very clear that that lie is not yielding any fruit. So they dish out the memo back then. I don't want to take your time, that's why I have to cut it off, because there's so many things that happened that I don't want to go into now. Just like he's putting some crazy posts on social media, which I'm not going to present everything for you now, but I want to hit the point and leave you on that. Before I go further, I want to encourage you to like the video, share it on any platform of your choice, and put your comment. Let me know what you think about what the video is all about. All right. So here is the memo. In case you have forgotten, here is the memo that they made against PM to validate their presence and their existence, with the fallback, their intention and everything. And mind you, reason why this man is, said what he said here is simple. It was agreement between the fallback group and Ogenkere that after some certain months or so, after some period of time, that Ogenkere will become their leader. It was the agreement, and all of a sudden, those who reached this agreement with him, with Ogenkere, refused to honor it anymore, because Ogenkere also, showed them his own personal criminal activities on how he changed the document and everything. But that is not the reason why they ran away. The reason why they separated from each other was because of money that they were anticipating to make from suing Biafrans, most especially USB and DPM, Dr. Abeze. You remember the video that Ogenkere made some time ago when he was calling Biafran, see your enemy, this your enemy, this your enemy. That video, I've reposted it 2 times here, and I'm not allowed to repost it again. I would have just promised you that I will post it again. But nevertheless, let's go through this document before I now bring to you his current post that pushed me to go back to remind you what they have done in the past that warrant this kind of insult. And this insult is not just the first time, it's just continuation, or they have resumed the attack again like they normally do from time to time. So we look at this place. Brigade Republic Government, that's Biafran Republic Government in exile headquarters, Ministry of Information, Media and Communications. Beginning of the year that he knew of Miss Orabeze's wrongdoings and affairs, he said, beginning of the year that he knew of Miss Orabeze's wrongdoings and affirmed that Miss Orabeze is not working for Biafra. It is not working for Biafra interest. That beginning of the year, PM know. Okay? He knows that DPM is not working for Biafra interest. That is the same misinformation that has been coming from Finland since day one. Whether PM said it or not, things are not getting more clear to PM. So I'm not here to tell you that he did not say that. He said that because it's just a rumor. We didn't hear it from PM. Then again, he said here, and at the time, he encouraged Brigade officials to take action against Ms. Orabeze. Okay? Earlier in 2025, Ms. Ekpa, that Mr. Ekpa, not Ms. Ekpa, Mr. Ekpa sent a message to Ms. Orabeze to disappear from social media, especially Twitter, otherwise known as X, because of what she was posting on social media with his name. The signature of officials letterheaders with his name, with signatures of official letterheaders like this one they put here, logo and all this, okay? And faking of his official stamps, which will implicate him in his ongoing case in Finland. They always want to use this to intimidate you, to make you to start saying, oh, it's true, you know. Mr. Ekpa had also dissolved Ms. Orabeze's group when he realized her misconduct. Okay? That Ms. Ekpa dissolved Ms. Orabeze's. What is Ms. Orabeze's group that this guy is talking about? USB declared. Now we're getting USB declared that he dissolved it. He said he rejected it and he called it group. He said that this happened when he realized misconduct, that her misconduct. As such, Mr. Ekpa has either been, as such, Mr. Ekpa has either been playing a double game or is incoherently contradicting himself or deceiving Biafrans. This memo or this write-up will go a very long way to help you to understand why we are shouting, why we are, picking these lies out for you to know. He said again, Ms. Ekpa learning that the breakaway groups were collapsing under the weight of litigation and Brigade regaining momentum after the chaos of the past year, became restful and has engaged in a desperate ploy to save desperate play to save Ms. Orabeze in order to have her reignite chaos in the Biafra movement. Mr. Ekpa is working against Brigide's lawsuit and assisting Ms. Orabeze. He said a widely loaded figure whose purpose is to ridicule the Biafra movement with her absurd and unserious behavior, has committed political suicide. Mr. Ekpa, in the estimation of many Biafrans, is this one action. In this one action, Mr. Ekpa, in the estimation of many Biafrans, in this one action, has completely disappointed Biafrans by changing the goalposts, because it involves Orabeze. It involves Uncle Orabeze. Though he has knowledge of all sabotages of this particular woman. Mr. Ekpa's sabotage is both disgraceful and despicable. And Biafrans are starting to wonder if Mr. Ekpa is putting his personal interest and Miss Orabeze over that of Biafra. Underline this personal interest and Orabeze over Biafrans. Remember what somebody some time ago, I don't want to call names, made a voice note and said that Ekpa, okay, that Miss Orabeze, that's the PM, used perfume. Some said that she's the kind of girlfriend they're having an affair with the PM. That she's having an affair with the PM. That was why what the name of this woman, Madam Azoka, was dethroned to promote Orabeze. Somebody said something like that. Listen, don't push me to go there, okay? The only thing I want you to understand about the whole thing is that the insult did not start today, and this kind of crazy mentality and reasoning is not something that is new. Do you understand? Listen, in the best case scenario, Mr. Ekpa's dreams and erratic action are a result of being erratic action. Deranged and erratic actions are a result of being under pressure by the Finnish authorities, pressure of a trial, his own personal interest. Can you imagine? During the appeal of his conviction and mental instability, like Elias have told them many times, non-composed mentis, or in the worst case scenario, Mr. Ekpa purposely betraying Briggy due to selfish and egomaniacal reasons. Egomaniacal, that's too proud and pompous and all that. Egomaniacal reason. In either case, Mr. Ekpa's suitability as a leader and loyalty to Briggy and the Biafra movement is now in question. Briggy wished to ask Mr. Ekpa to show us any evidences of progress that Miss Orabeze has achieved for Biafran people since after conviction. So not Miss Orabeze sabotaged the Biafran Defense Forces, BDF, including brandished them criminals and fraudulent. Miss Orabeze sabotaged the IOU loan, telling them that IOU loan is now a scam. Mr. Ekpa with either cabinet. Mr. Ekpa said Mr. Ekpa with either cabinet of Brigade, including same Miss Orabeze, had guaranteed Biafrans of their IOU loan, hoping to be rewarded accordingly when Biafran is fully achieved. And now seeing Ekpa supporting Miss Orabeze on labeling it a scam is questionable. Miss Orabeze hijacked Biafran database website with all Biafran citizens database, and now they are now illegally auctioning the database for over one. All these stories is just composed. He refused to say the truth and what happened and everything. You see the level of insult and cut and join story that this guy dropped here. Everything here is not true, but guess what? He didn't stop there. No, he did not stop there. He actually went on by saying another thing that is actually more bad. The insult, the negligences and everything is 100% in top gear.
So Biafrans, I believe say una don see updates about Oge. At least una body go calm down. Una don see wetin him and his group don do just barely 24 hours after PM concluded his appeal in Finland. Okuna fugia. Una fugonda. Una fugonda. Una fugo, by now, you guys should be able to differentiate between the genuine ones and the fake ones. Ndị na-fake, I love PM. Up so no. The ones that are working it out, we are seeing their actions. Biafrans, drop your opinion about all of this in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this with other Biafrans. Stay tuned on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn your post notification bell on as I dey drop video about Biafrans and other related matter every day by day.
Oh yes, it is very shameful, very very shameful that your leader will be in prison fighting for your own freedom. Then you will be outside fighting against him for him to remain in the prison. It is very shameful. That is why you see when David Masanga, he said it, that where he have a fault and a problem with the people of Biafra is because of they don't have unity and they don't have love among themselves. Everybody is bullying one another in the name of I'm the leader, I'm leader. Everybody is fighting for power and for position, which is not right. All those things is the problem that we have in our home, in diaspora, and everything, every place we go to, and that is not right. One person needs to rise to lead and to organize other people. One person to lead does not mean that the person knows everything. No, it's just that the person, they just want him to lead. That is it. Because there are some certain things he possessed as a leader. That is the main cause. But in this issue of Biafra in exile, Biafra in homeland, and Biafra in all over every place, they don't help matter at all. The issue of Simon Ekpa still being in prison today is the help of the same Biafran that is fighting for freedom. It is because of them, is their help. They help, even though the other time and the first time we saw when some of the DOS members, old DOS members, went to Finland to submit fraudulent evidence against Simon Ekpa. But in this time, after then, we are seeing the same member that is with Simon Ekpa fighting themselves because of power, because of position, and because of money, who want to be the leader. But what not about who want to be the leader? Can you do what is in leadership? Can you sacrifice your life for the people you are fighting for? Can you lay your life to be slaughtered for the people you claim you want their freedom? Because whoever that has not been in a war front, whoever that has not been in a prison, or that have not been arrested by police, or that have not go through one thing or the other in the way or in the name of this struggle, which is Biafra, the person, we have not seen the person as a true freedom fighter. Because being a true freedom fighter, you know what it means, and you know how and what it pays to be. Not somebody who is being sentenced because of is defending his people, then somebody somewhere will now rise up again and start claiming that his effort is not enough, that he's not doing what is right. He do this, he do that, without acknowledging the effort, the fights, and the thing he has done for the people. It is not easy. Just that what the ODOS try to do during the, that is why you see Mazina Mnekano remove all of them and now puts Chris Nwogo and other of his team for them to pilot the affair of IPOB. Because you cannot just come out in a place and overshadow the hand that is feeding you, the person that is leading. You cannot. As long as the person is still alive, then you need to respect him, and you need to give him that respect and that honor, and then allow him to do some of the things him that arrange it. So that is what is it. A lot is happening. If they are using this method to chase for freedom, I don't think if they are going to get what they are aspiring to get. I don't think so. If they are using this ideology, division, hatred, bullying one another, and the confusion among themselves, I don't think if they are going to get what they are looking for. What they need to have is one mind, one heart, unity with one voice. It is when the government will know, yes, those people, they are serious. And also the international body will also know that those people, they are serious. Let us look into what they are doing and see if it is truly that the government of the country they belong to is marginalizing them, is maltreating them, and is doing them what is not right. But when they are using this method to go, it means that there is something behind it, and there is something that they need to arrange before they will rise up and say they want to become a nation. Because you cannot be a nation with this method and with this ideology. You cannot. That is what is there. And I would love to see them one day coming up with one voice and speaking with unison and also with one goal, with what they are looking. Let them have one person to represent all of them as a group, as a people, and as a nation that is looking to become an independent country of Biafra. I would like to hear a comment down below. I would like to subscribe and share for everyone to see things happening in Biafra land. So thank you for watching.